Hey guys, it's Movie Buff Beth of the Movie Buff Pains, and I'm back again with another video. Today I'm going to be unboxing all of my pickups from the Severin Films mid-year sale. My package finally arrived. It shipped just a couple days ago. It got here really quick, so that's awesome, especially since I just opted for media mail, so I'm really happy that it finally got here. I was patiently waiting for my shipping confirmation. A lot of people, however, were not. But here's the box. Got a bunch of goodies in there, and I've just pre-cut it. I haven't looked inside at all, so we're gonna dive into this together. Goodie, we've got packing peanuts, which I'm gonna get all over my floor. So I will say, kind of my focus with this sale was to pick up a bunch of Intervision titles that I didn't have. For those of you that don't know, Intervision is a branch of Severin where they release kind of shot-on-video horror films that are pretty much only on DVD. They also release kind of some indie horror, a few things like that. So yeah, and of course I got the new releases as well. So as always, we got some Severin and Intervision stickers. And then we have kind of a convention lanyard that came with every order. This is pretty cool though, because it's like a punch card. You can write down your next 10 order numbers that are at least $10. And then when you fill it up, you get a free Blu-ray or DVD of your choice. So it's pretty cool. Nice incentive for them to throw in there. So let's just go ahead and see what we got. First one here, this is an Intervision title. It says it's based on a story by H.P. Lovecraft, and that's called Feed the Light. I don't know too much about this one, but it looks intriguing. It won Best Feature at the H.P. Lovecraft Film Festival, so that's pretty cool. This one's from 2014, 78 minutes. It looks to be a foreign film. Oh yes, Swedish horror. It says intriguing originality. Henrik Mahler is a bigger hope for Swedish horror than most filmmakers right now. So yeah, so it's pretty cool, like an indie Swedish horror film from 2014. And they released this one quite a while ago. I've just never gotten around to it. But this sale was the perfect opportunity to do so. Another Intervision title. This one's called Queen of Blood. I've almost picked this one up a few times before, but have decided to pass on it. This is another 2014 film, 77 minutes, from writer, director, composer Chris Alexander, the editor-in-chief of Fangoria. Oh, so that's interesting. And it's a spiritual sequel to his acclaimed debut feature. So yeah, Queen of Blood, that sounds pretty cool. Another Blu-ray here. This one is actually a Severin title, and that's Loose Screws, Screwballs 2. I have the first Screwballs. I haven't watched it yet, but good old Roger Corman produced 80s sex comedy. It was distributed by Roger Corman, at least. This is from 1985, 77 minutes. Looks like fun. It's another one that I've passed on in the past and finally decided to pick up. Next title here, this is a really early release from Severin, and that's Ashanti, another one I know next to nothing about. Let's see. It's from 1979, 118 minutes, and it stars Michael Caine. That should be interesting. If you guys know anything about these titles I picked up, let me know in the comments. Alright, this one is a double feature. This has Jess Franco's Devil Hunter and Cannibal Terror. So that's pretty cool. This is just another one that I've almost picked up in the past and finally got around to it. I've gotten to the point that I have a lot of the catalog stuff from Severin that I want, so it's just like getting the last few that I haven't picked up yet. So Cannibal Terror, it is in color from 1981, 93 minutes. And Devil Hunter, from 1980, and it's 102 minutes, so that should be good. Another really early Severin release here, Felicity. I believe this is like an erotic comedy. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Let's see, it's from 1978, 94 minutes. And it actually looks like it comes with two other features, The ABCs of Love and Sex from 1978, and Australia After Dark from 1975. So that's pretty cool, especially if you get two more features in there. Can't go wrong with that. Another newer film, and this one's released by Severin, and it's called Bag Boy Lover Boy. And this one is from 2014, 78 minutes. Sorry guys, I don't know a heck of a lot about these titles, but I'm looking forward to checking them out. I always get some obscure depravity from Severin, so can't go wrong with that. Alright, got some of the Intervision DVDs here. First one is Dark Harvest. I've actually heard pretty decent things about this one. And then this one's cool because it comes with a bonus feature film called Escapes that stars Vincent Price. So definitely had my eye on this one for a while. and finally decided to pull the trigger. And yeah, they're pretty inexpensive. Dark Harvest is from 1990 and it's 89 minutes. And Escapes is from 1986 and it's 87 minutes. So pretty cool. Again, let me know if you guys have seen any of these titles, which ones I should dive into first. Another double feature from Intervision. This has Dreamstalker and Death by Love. Looks pretty cool. Dreamstalker is from 1991, 85 minutes, and Death by Love is from 1990, 74 minutes. Pretty cool. This is one that's always intrigued me. This is called Murder Lust. And this one also says it comes with a second feature called Project Nightmare. So again, these are like shot on video horror films, so they're not going to be the greatest quality, but they could be fun. You know, good VHS era horror films. Murder Lust is from 1986 and it's 98 minutes. And Project Nightmare is from 1979 and it's 74 minutes. And then another Intervision, The Jail, The Woman's Hell. This one's directed by Bruno Mattei, so that's pretty cool. From 2006, 98 minutes. So a newer one from Bruno. I actually missed out on a few of his Intervision titles, so I'll have to see if I can track those down. And this one is Deported Woman of the SS Special Section. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for showing some of these on YouTube. I'll probably avoid showing the back on quite a few of these. This one is from 1976 and it's 97 minutes. And then we have yet again another Intervision title here. This is Gestapo's Last Orgy. And this one's from 1977 and 96 minutes. This is one I saw a few recommendations for on the Severin group on Facebook, and that is Stone. This one says, before Mad Max and the Road Warrior, there was Stone. So pretty cool. This is from 1974, 99 minutes. Delivers plenty of gritty action, it says. So that looks like fun. This one I'm really intrigued by. This is The Secret Life, Jeffrey Dahmer. I'm really fascinated by true crime and serial killers, and Jeffrey Dahmer, of course, is a really fascinating killer. So I'm looking forward to this one. This one was released in 1993 and it's 99 minutes. And Carl Crew from Blood Diner stars as Jeffrey Dahmer. So pretty cool. And then another Intervision title. This one's called Things. Heard some good things about this one online, so looking forward to that one. And this one's from 1989 and it's 85 minutes. So I think that's all the catalog stuff I ordered. Again, this is a really good opportunity to pick up some titles that I had passed on in the past, so that's really cool. And of course, I got all of the new titles. Looks like that's what's coming up next. First one here, this is a new Jess Franco film, a new Jess Franco release from them, and it's called Bahia Blanca. Probably saying that wrong. Jess Franco, you kind of never know what you're in for with his movies, but they're always a good time. This is from 1984, 98 minutes. A grand tragedy of love, jealousy, and passion. One of Franco's least seen works and favorite of his devoted fans. I'm always amazed by all of the films that Severin is able to release by Jess Franco. Like, I can't believe that that guy has that many movies to release. And this one's scanned in 4K from the original negative for the first time ever, so pretty crazy. Outstanding 80s Franco, a work of personal importance that playfully thwarts expectations, one of the best acted and humane stories he ever told. So yeah, that one sounds interesting. This one was kind of became a hot commodity during the sale, and for those of you who participated in the sale, it was a nightmare of a sale. Their website crashed almost immediately. I mean, I was on like right as soon as the sale went live, and I kept refreshing for hours and was unable to get through. I was really disappointed. And then finally the next day they said, oh, just go ahead and email in your orders and we'll get it sorted out for you. It was just a whole mess. So I wasn't even sure if I was going to get these titles, to be honest. And yeah, this one became a really hot commodity that a lot of people were vying after. I know very little about it, but you know, when a bunch of people want something, it becomes that much more interesting to you. And that's Frankie and his pals. And they limited these to 1,000 numbered editions, but I believe they also went through and released some non-numbered ones just because this was selling so well. I got the bundle that came with all the movies, and it looks like I got just in on the numbered editions. I got number 938 of 1,000. Doesn't really matter too much to me, but it's pretty cool that I got the numbered edition, especially since I got one of the bundles. I was getting a little nervous though, since, you know, nearly everyone has already received their order. I was kind of wondering if I would get the numbered edition or not, but yeah, this is from 1990. It's 87 minutes. From the deepest, darkest depths of the shot-on-video vaults, hidden from view for 30 years, all your favorite movie monsters are back, and they're ready to party like it's 1990. So yeah, this one sounds like a lot of fun. And this is directed by a veteran grindhouse and adult film producer. Frankie, Drac, Wolfie, Mummy, and Humper, the horny hunchback, descend on the tiny mining town of French Gulch in search of lost gold, but it's Halloween night, and the monsters soon find themselves caught up in the debaucherous festivities of the local townsfolk. Will Frankie and his pals find the gold? Will they learn the ways of love? Will Drac quench his thirst for human blood? Just how explosive is Frankie's flatulence? What's that mad scientist tinkering on out in his barn? What the hell is a pee-pee? And does any of it really matter? Yeah, that sounds crazy. I can kind of see why this was so popular. It sounds insane, so that'll be fun to watch. Let me know if you guys have watched that one yet. And then, as always, Severin's super awesome about releasing new Lucio Fulci films that have not yet been released in the US. Always willing to check out Fulci films. I haven't seen this one or the other one they released. And this is Demonia. Comes with this really nice slipcover. I like that they're kind of going for the more simplified look on their slips now. They used to kind of just put all the information on there. I kind of like that look better. But again, I'm always looking forward to new Fulci films, so that should be good. Then we got another Jess Franco film here. This one's called Shining Sacks. Can't tell you what year and whatnot these are from because they're wrapped in the slips, but yeah, another Jess Franco film. A new kind of cinema adventure, one of Franco's most imaginative and daring experiments, a grim spiral into seduction, mind control, and death. Like I said, Jess Franco, you never really know what you're in for, but usually a good time. So this was probably the one I was most looking forward to, which is ironic because I've had this movie on 88 films for quite a while and I haven't watched it. I kind of feel like with some of like the bigger directed titles, like the Fulci stuff and a lot of the Italian stuff from 88 films, like they always get released by Severin or a company in the US that inevitably does a better scan. So I've been like really hesitant to even watch some of the ones that I've already bought, and this probably falls into that category, and that's Enigma. Again, I've owned it probably for a couple years now from Severin, or sorry, from 88 films, but then I saw Severin was releasing it and I'm like, yeah, this will probably be the better scan, hopefully will be the better scan. But I really like these limited editions they do. They come with the soundtrack CD and I really like that. This is limited to 3,000 units. Doesn't say much on the back, but again, I really like the simplified look on the slipcovers. So yeah, that's Enigma. Probably the one I'm most looking forward to. And then this one, they already released in one of their box sets. I haven't watched it yet, but they came across some better elements and were able to do a better transfer. So they went ahead and released it with a slipcover, and that's pretty cool. And that's The Beast Must Die. Again, I haven't watched this one yet, but I'm sure that this will look better than their previous release. And hey, it's all good. If they find better elements, then by all means release the better version. And this one really intrigues me because it has Peter Cushing and Michael Gambon in it. So yeah, that should be good. And then last thing in the box here looks to be a poster of sorts. Big old mid-year sale advertisement. I don't know how much of that you can see, but there you go. So despite all the difficulties that I had to go through to get these titles, it was worth it. I mean, I got all of them. They came to me eventually, so that's really cool. I really like Severin. They put out some cool obscure titles, stuff that I otherwise probably would never see. So yeah, really happy with my pickups. Let me know what you guys picked up from the mid-year sale. Did you give up after failing on their website a few times, or did you hang in there? Did you email in your order? Hopefully they really do some upgrading on their servers before their next sale, and maybe get with the guys from Vinegar Syndrome to see how they can improve it. But yeah, really excited about this haul, and I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos in the future. You know, we're always putting out new content, and I want to thank you guys for subscribing. Don't forget to hit that bell to hear when we upload new videos. Give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.